What's going on, guys? Auzio here, welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm going to show you guys the best 4-3-2-1 custom tactics in FIFA 23, a formation that is outstanding going forward and a formation that is really solid on defense as well. Now this is the team I'm currently using. We got Marquinhos and Venice in that midfield. The attack, Keane, Mbappe, Ribery, Lionel Messi. The attack is amazing and the defensive line is a brick wall as well. I also will be letting you guys know what type of players you should use in each position so you can use this formation to its full potential. But let's get into the custom tactics. Starting off with the defensive style, it is going to be on balance. The width is 55, the depth is 50. Build up play balance. Chance creation is direct passing, width 58, plays in the box 6, corners 3, and free kicks is going to be on 2. Now I usually do go quite high with the depth. I usually go 70, 65 because I'm not a person that likes to sit back. I like to press my opponent into making mistakes so I can get like a really nice quick counter and get a goal off it. It's just when I went 70 depth in this formation, it didn't really feel right. It felt like I was getting over top through balled a lot. It felt like I was playing just way too high. I dropped it to like 60, still didn't like it, dropped it to 50, and that's where it was perfect. Because when you're on 50, right, you're not too high up to the point where you're getting over top through ball, but you're not too deep to the point where you're allowing them to go for an outside foot shot. So yeah, make sure you go for 50 depth in this formation. It is literally perfect. The chance creation being on direct passing is just the way to go this year. It is so good. It works the exact same as it did last year. It pushes back your opponent's defensive line so you can have way more space to work with in that middle. So yeah, make sure it is on direct passing. The reason the players on the box is on 6 and not anything higher or lower is because when I went higher, I just felt like too many players was running inside the box. Then it was just overcrowded and, you know, there's no need to it to be overcrowded. So 6 players on the box is perfect. I did try like 4 and 5. It's just when I put 5, I didn't feel like there was enough players. So when I went 6, I just once again felt like it was perfect. So yeah, make sure you have got 6 players in a box. Now, what type of players should you have in each position? Starting off with the goalkeeper. Now, the goalkeeper can be anyone. It can be Alisson, Courtois, Meganan, Areola. It does not matter. You can have any keeper you want. Just find a keeper that works for you. The centre-backs, fast, great tackling ability. There's so many good centre-backs this year. It is a joke. Adair Militao is amazing. Rudiger's amazing. Tomori, Virgil van Dijk, Lucio, Bremer. There's so many good centre-backs this year. So yeah, just make sure they are fast and make sure they have got a really solid tackling ability. The left back and right back. Now, these two players don't need to have an attacking presence, but it will be nice if they do. So I've got Kyle Walker and Theo Hernandez. You guys know Kyle Walker, Theo Hernandez. They're not amazing going forward. They're no Cuadrado going forward. They're no Ferland Mendy going forward. But they can still go forward because they have got an alright dribbling ability. They don't have to have an attacking presence, but if they do, it's just a plus. It's something that will be very nice to have. But yeah, make sure they are very solid on defense. Now, the middle centre mid. This is your holding centre mid. Your centre mid that's not going to be going forward. He's just going to be sitting in front of your defensive line, sitting back, seeing if you lose the ball maybe in a stupid area. And obviously, he's going to be there to cover that midfield for you. So yeah, just make sure he has got a very good defensive ability. Work rates on him, medium high, or the best. Medium high definitely is the best. High is amazing as well. But you guys can see I've got Benesset. He's got high medium work rate. But because I've got him in that stay back while attacking instruction, he pretty much acts like he's got medium high because he never goes forward. That is the job the left centre mid and right centre mid is going to do, not the middle centre mid. So yeah, make sure that middle centre mid is very solid on defense. I love Benesset in this game. I think he goes into tackles really aggressively and does come out of the ball the majority of the time, and that is why he is my middle centre mid. Now, the right centre mid and left centre mid, it depends what players you have. So I want one of them as a box-to-box. That's what one of them should be, a box-to-box midfielder. But the other one should be an attacking player. So Ribery, Messi can play there. You got Keane that can play there. Any attacking player, honestly, it does not matter. Just make sure, though, they are on the right side. For example, I've got Ribery. He is right-footed. Outside foot shots in this game are very good. So I'm going to play him on that right-hand side so I can go for it. If you want to play Lionel Messi in that centre mid position, put them on the left-hand side so you can go for the outside foot shots. It really does depend who you put there, if you're going to play them on the right or if you're going to play them on the left. Just make sure one of them is a box-to-box centre mid and the other one is an attacker. The attackers, so Keane, Mbappe, Lionel Messi is my two centre forwards and my striker. These players can be anyone. Like, you can play Mbappe, Messi, you can play Keane, you can play Ribery. Just make sure they are fast. Make sure they have got a good shooting ability as well, because there's going to be a lot of chances that you are going to have in this formation. I'm telling you guys, this formation going forward is the real deal. The amount of options you have, the amount of chances you will create is ridiculous. So for the instructions, starting off with the goalkeeper, he is going to be on default. Allow your keeper to make his own decisions. If he wants to come for a cross, he'll come for a cross. If he wants to be a sweeper keeper sometimes, he will be a sweeper keeper sometimes. Allow your keeper to make his own decisions and have him on default. The centre backs, default as well. Don't have aggressive interceptions. Don't have step up. If you have those two things on, you're going to notice your centre backs push out in some horrendous situations. Next thing you know, there's a gap in your defensive line, one through ball, and they're through on goal. So have them on default. The left back and right back are going to be on stay back while attacking and overlap. It is very important to have two of these instructions simply because they are only going to go forward when their gap is wide open down the line. If they see a massive gap, they're going to make that run, and it's going to be very unexpected to your opponent. Next thing you know, through ball happens, they're in behind, pass across to one of your attackers, and you get a goal. Trust me, that is very, very good in this formation. So yeah, stay back while attacking, overlap on your left back and right back. For your middle centre mid, as I told you guys, this is going to be your holding centre mid. Your centre mid, that's not going to be going forward at all. He's just going to be sitting back. He's just going to be waiting to see if you maybe lose the ball in a stupid area, so you have support in that midfield still. So yeah, stay back while attacking, cover centre on the middle centre mid. Your left centre mid and right centre mid really depends which way you want to have this. So if you have your attacking centre mid, your attacker, in my case, it's Ribery. If you have him on the left side, you want to switch this instruction to the left-hand side. So my Ribery is on get in the box for a cross. That's it. Don't have him on anything else. Please don't have him on cover center, because in this formation, it's pretty much going to act like a 4-4-2 on defense. And I'll get into that in a minute when I go through the attackers as well. So yeah, your attacker is going to be on get in the box for a cross, and your box-to-box center mid is going to be on cover center. As I said, if you have got a left-footed player, put him on that left-hand side and move your box-to-box centre mid on the right-hand side and switch the instructions. Now, for the attack, so your striker is going to be on stay central, get in behind. Your right centre forward is going to be on get in behind, and your left centre forward is going to be on come back on defence. Now, this is where I want to talk about the 4-4-2. All right, so this formation defends in a 4-4-2 because your left centre forward comes into a left mid position. Your two centre mids, so your middle centre mid and your box-to-box centre mid, goes into the middle, while your attacker moves into a right mid position because he is on cover wing. This is like really weird to say that it defends in a 4-4-2 because it is a 4-3-2-1. But trust me, when you see it in game, you're going to see it. And obviously your two attackers just sitting up there, they're going to pretty much move into like a two striker positions. It is very, very good on defense. I'm telling you guys, it's the real deal on defense, and it is amazing going forward. It is literally the 4-3-2-1 going forward, but the 4-4-2 on defense. Now, if you have got your attacking if you got your attacking centre mid on the right hand side, you want to put the left centre forward on comeback on defense. But if you've got, for example, let's say you've maybe pushed Lionel Messi down here, or you got Lionel Messi as your attacking player in the centre mid position, that means your right centre forward is going to be the player on comeback on defense, and your left centre forward is going to be on get in behind. So it really does depend on who you have in your team. But yeah, it's a 4-4-2 on defense, but a 4-3-2-1 going forward. I was really shocked at how good this formation was when I used it. I couldn't believe how many options you have going forward, and I couldn't believe how good it was on defense as well. I'm telling you guys, it's the real deal. There's a lot of pro players right now using this formation, and it works wonders. Make sure to give it a few games. Don't just give it one game and then call it a day, say, oh yeah, this formation is not working for me. No, give it a few games. Learn how to play with the formation going forward. Learn how to play with the formation on defense. Learn how the players move as well. And trust me, this formation will give you guys a few more W's in champs, a few more W's in rivals as well. But that is going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.